Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today we've got some huge news for you. The market is booming and taking off thanks to XRP's win, Ripple's win against the SEC lawsuit. It's not a complete win, but mostly a win because they have declared that XRP is not considered a security when sold to the general public over exchanges and dexes and things like that. So this is huge news for all of crypto. This ruling can basically mean, if this is accepted as a ruling going forward, that pretty much any crypto can be sold on an exchange for the most part and not be considered a security. So that is huge news for crypto and a huge win. So I want to get into this, guys, and show you exactly how I think this is going to affect the market and the bull run going forward. This is huge news. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. All right, let's jump into it. As you can see, now this is, I'm recording this on the night of the 13th, the night of the ruling. This probably, I don't know if this will go out on Friday or Saturday, depending on when I get this edited, but the market is booming. The whole crypto market cap is up 6% today. Bitcoin's up over 31,000. I think it almost hit 32,000 at one point. Ethereum was over 2,000 at one point. XRP is up huge. It hit just about $1 on some exchanges, so it was up just about 100% today at some point. It's kind of settled down around this 80-cent range, so we'll see what this impact is. I've got some articles I want to go over with you guys on here, just all kinds of news with this. Now what this does is this sets the precedence, guys, for all these tokens that were, or coins that were considered securities, like Cardano and Solana and Filecoin and a bunch of these other ones are probably not going to be considered securities now. This is huge news. This is why I've told you guys, buy the FUD. When people are FUDing on crypto and everything's crashing, don't panic sell. It's time to buy. So I bought the dip, and I'm glad I did. Now, as you can see, Solana is up. It's up to over $25 now. It was up over $26. Polygon 84 cents, and just everything is booming. Cardano's up to over 35 cents. Polkadot had an increase of almost 10%, but you see these ones like Polygon and Solana and Cardano up almost 30%, 25% or so from some of this. XLM up 57%. That was another one that was really suppressed by the XRP lawsuit. So all these tokens that have been suppressed, you're going to start seeing some price action out of a lot of these. So this is huge news for crypto. Now if we look at the news here, Ripple Labs notches landmark win in the SEC lawsuit case over XRP cryptocurrency, and Ripple Labs did not violate federal securities law by selling its XRP token on public exchanges. A U.S. judge ruled on Thursday, which is today of this recording, a landmark legal victory for the cryptocurrency industry that sent the value of XRP soaring. The ruling, District Judge Annalisa Torres was the first for a win of cryptocurrency company in a case brought by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, though it did give the SEC a partial victory. They did say that, early on when they were selling, to institutions, that was considered security, and they'll probably be fined for that or whatever, but the biggest news is we're able to buy this stuff on exchanges and it not be considered a security. So this is just huge. I don't know if this is going to end up going to another federal court, like the Supreme Court or something. We'll have to kind of see what happens with this. But I know that there's legislation. Go back to these articles in a second here. I know that there's legislation that has been completed for crypto, and they're bringing it to the Senate shortly. I don't know how soon, but it was approved, I think, today as well, that they're going and they're going to put the SEC over part of crypto, but more so to the CFTC, I think is what it's called. They're kind of the commodities, and they're kind of like for commodities. The CFTC, they rule over commodities, so it'll be ruled more as a commodity, but the SEC will have some decision making in it, but they won't have full control like they've thought they've had at all. And I saw an interview with someone from the CFTC, and he was saying that, you know, based on this ruling, they're going to have to be more relaxed from their viewpoint on crypto. So that's good news. Now this legislation appears to have where it's gonna regulate stable coins, where they have to be I guess produced by like a bank or credit union, and not just some, you know, crypto exchange or whatever. They're going to have some kind of federal backing through an actual bank or credit union, and there's other legislation that's being implemented to regulate crypto, but it sounds like it's going to be mostly positive and bring some regulation and confidence into the space. So that's good news. It's supposed to be like bipartisan, where people who have been against crypto for certain reasons will have some benefits from it, from making it more, I guess, more protection for consumers, and then also still not regulating it like a full security. So hopefully this legislation is in its final draft. It sounds like it is, and that it goes through and that it's positive. I'll have to see more information on it, but I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to ramble on about this, but did Ripple win or lose in court today? Yes. Basically, they won the part that, you know, where they were declared not a security on exchanges. So that's huge. A 3-year court battle between Ripple Labs and the SEC took a major turn. The ruling, Ripple sold it was a security when it sold institutional investors a number of years ago, but not to the general public. So this guy here tweeted, "A huge win today. As a matter of law, XRP is not a security. Also a matter of law, sales on exchanges are not securities." This is huge. Other XRP distributions to developers, to charities, to employees are not securities. So we could possibly see Coinbase, they've relisted XRP actually, but we could see them listing a bunch of other coins that they've never listed previously in the past. So I know they were hesitant on listing a bunch of them because they thought they could be securities, but if it ends up being where they're not going to be considered securities on exchange, we might see Coinbase become like you know, giant KuCoin of America. So hopefully that happens. Hopefully they don't take all the junk coins that KuCoin has launched, but a bunch of them that, you know, we think are great projects that, you know, we've been wanting to buy in the US, but we've had to go through KuCoin or Mexi in the past to do it. So the main reason, Annalisa Torres' reasoning was that institutional investors were more likely to be aware of XRP securities-like traits when being pitched by Ripple back then, but so-called programmatic investors, those who buy XRP directly on an exchange like retail traders, weren't as clued in. Ripple and the SEC would have reason to view this outcome as a potential win and give credence to the security or not debate on either side. So hopefully the SEC will back off now and drop this now that they've got a partial win and XRP has got a good win as well. So could the SEC address the court's issue by making sure what counts as security is clear to the general public going forward? Maybe. So there's still maybe some clarification, you know, as to what could be considered a security or not. So hopefully they get that straightened out in legislation by Congress. Coinbase, this article here, Coinbase Kraken will relist XRP following the Ripple summary judgment. I also saw that Gemini, you know, Coinbase here, they said, "We've reviewed the thoughtful decision. We've carefully reviewed our analysis. It's time to relist." So they did. Given today's ruling that the sale of XRPs on exchanges is not a security, Gemini is exploring the listing of XRP for both spot and derivatives trading. So it sounds like Gemini is considering it as well. Hopefully they do. If you look at the chart here for XRP, you know, it just shot up after this news came out. They were around 46, 47 cents, and it jumped up to like 95 cents on some exchanges. So it almost pretty much 2x'd in price for the most part. And we'll have to see what happens after this. If it keeps pumping or not. It could push us into a full-blown bull run or just a mini bull run on this bullish news. We'll have to kind of see what happens. I don't think we're going to hit a full-blown bull run though until the halving, but we'll have to kind of play this out and see how this affects crypto over the coming weeks and months. But I do think this is going to have a really good positive impact on the upcoming bull run for us because, you know, to be honest, a lot of us were a little bit worried that if these were declared securities, that could have a negative impact on the upcoming bull run and kind of keep the U.S. out of it by shutting down a lot of these exchanges, because it seems like that's what the SEC's goal was, to start shutting down these exchanges so they could get in, you know, Prometheum or whoever else that they had in mind for these stock market-like exchanges that they're trying to turn these into with selling securities, kind of like what they were, seemed like what they were doing. So whether that's true or not, I don't know. It's just kind of the allegations that are out there. You know, there's not enough facts to kind of back that up, but just kind of like a lot of people's opinion out there, seemed like the SEC or Gary Gensler was intentionally suppressing crypto so they could kind of get these ruled under securities for some kind of benefit for the Wall Street investors. So this is actually a huge win for crypto. I think it's going to have a really positive, if this holds and crypto's considered not a security if sold on exchanges, you know, centralized exchanges and DEXs, and, you know, basically general public stuff like that, and not to institutions, and they're considered just like commodities. This is going to be huge, and this is going to help really explode crypto in the next bull run. You know, as you can see, you know, Solana and ADA and a bunch of these others are starting to take off because this news is just humongous for crypto and really bullish for the United States. We could see lots of exchanges come out now if this is the case and this ruling holds. So hopefully this settles in, and hopefully this legislation that they're bringing into crypto is positive for it, and this is going to be a really good thing for us for the future bull runs. But that's pretty much all I've got for this video, guys. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. I'm going to be doing my 1,000 subscriber giveaway soon. I'll be giving away one quant and about $100 of a favorite crypto of your choice, as long as I'm able to purchase it and get it transferred to your wallet. I'll do a giveaway for that and get that out to a lucky winner, a subscriber of this channel for you guys. And YouTube is, you know, in no way affiliated with this giveaway. It's just my personal thank you to the subscribers out there. So I'll be doing that video coming up here in the near future, because I should be hitting 1,000 subscribers over the next week or so, hopefully. Looks like we'll be hitting. But I appreciate it, guys. We will see you on the next video. Thanks.